Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy, and I think we'll have some Rush. Why? Well, what do you mean why? Do I need a reason to have Rush? Because they exist, and because every now and again I just feel like it. This is Spirit of Radio. This video was, I got sent the link by a friend of mine who basically said, do this, because he likes Rush too. And that's all the reason I needed, really. I haven't seen this particular video. This is live in Toronto back in, he says, what year was it? Back in 2003. So, you know, a full 15 years ago. And what can you say about Rush? Three amazing musicians. Neil Peart, just an off the charts drummer. You know, think of all the famous drummers out there. Neil Peart is one of the people that they look up to. One thing about Neil's drumming is you watch how he hits his snare. I haven't seen this video, but I'm fairly confident he will do it the same. You watch how he hits his snare, as he hits it, get on camera, he hits it with a snap, and that's just that. I'm too lazy to learn to drum like that. So, you know, he gets a good, accurate sound out of his drums. And I genuinely haven't seen this, but I bet you he goes. I bet you can hear the snap. He must get through a lot of snare skins. That's okay. He can afford it because they all get given to him for free. Geddy Lee, unique voice. I wouldn't say amazing voice, but he has a unique voice. He certainly has a great voice. But obviously it's the kind of voice that some people just won't like, but he certainly has a unique voice. An amazing bass player. And then Alex Lifeson, just again, guitarist that guitarists look at and go, bloody hell. Let's get on to it. There's not much I can say about Rush, because let's face it, everyone knows who Rush are. And if you don't, where have you been?
It's a great pleasure for us to play for you all here today. Thanks for coming to our hometown. We appreciate the support of this great city.
Hang on a minute. This is a different song. This is the Rolling Stones, isn't it? Oh well. Right, this is the Rolling Stones, and this song Rush could probably play in their sleep, okay? Where it just goes to show, I think, that a great song doesn't have to be super complicated. If it's got that feeling and it's got that melody and it captures your imagination, it's a good song. And clearly Rush have basically said, you know, I mean, look at Neil Peart. He's basically going bam, 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 which, you know, the man's one of the best drummers in the world. So it just shows that a band such as Rush, you know, they hear a song and they go, that's a good song. It doesn't have to be amazingly technical or anything like that. And I try to think along those lines. I don't always succeed. Yay! Spirit of Radio. That's a lot of people. See, pow!
Of the prophets were written on the studio wall. Hey, a concert hall. Echoes with the sound of salesmen. Oh, salesman. Oh, salesman.
That was for Chuck. That takes me to like my happy place. I just love it. Just love it. It just makes me smile so much. How can 3 people make so much good music? And how can they do it live? You know, you can imagine how 3 people, you can see how one person puts an album together in a studio and they just layer it all up and out comes the output and it sounds amazing, and then they go on live and of course they have to take an entire band with them. Devin Townsend used to do that. But these just 3 people produce all of this, then go out and do it live, and they don't bring another 3 musicians with them or whatever. I was lucky to go and see them on their, I've seen them a few times, and I was lucky to go and see them on their Presto tour, which is a long time ago. I don't know when that would have been. What would that have been? 91 something when I saw them. Primus supported them, as it happens. That was great. And I took my wife, who was not really a Rush fan. You know, she'd heard of them, and I think she'd heard some of Presto, or she'd heard Presto itself and nothing else. She certainly wasn't like a mega Rush fan. And I took her to see Rush, and this would have been before we were married, thinking about it. Maybe that's what swung it. And she came out of there and then became a Rush obsessive for a couple of years. Absolutely. So they're a band that has an effect on you if you go and see them, or if you get into their music, like Tool. You go and see Tool and you get into their music, it has an effect on you. Rush has an effect on you. Those big classic bands are big and classic for a reason. You know, Yes, Genesis, especially early Genesis. You know, speaking of which, actually, not Genesis, but if you like prog music, keep an eye out, because I'm going to say this a couple of times on the next couple of videos. I've been given an advance copy of the Ostura album. I was asked to do a review, not on this channel. I was asked to do a review for another website, and but I'm going to do a full album review on this channel. I've been thinking about it and making notes and working it out. I've just got to wait a couple of days because I'm not allowed. Can't put the review out yet because the Ostura has a few more announcements to make before they want me to go on. Start put spoilers out, kind of thing. So, but yeah, keep an eye out for that. It's the first time I've done a full album review on the channel, so I hope you enjoy it. But I also, of course, hope you enjoyed Rush. Just love it. I don't care if you did or not. It's not going to affect me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.